We're here today to make a very positive announcement. So we have brought one of you over to the correct side of the podium here. But for way too long in this town, the citizens have felt disconnected from their government. And I was amazed the first week when I announced, as a result of the snowstorm, I explained that the garbage was going to be delayed by 1 day, how positive the reaction was across the city, that somebody actually stood up and explained what was happening. And that drove home a really powerful point to me, that we need to have an administration that communicates with people on a very active basis. And that means that we needed a spokesperson who could relate to the average Detroiter, who knew how to communicate, and will be able to use the TV, radio, and newspapers, but also successfully use social media, use our cable TV station that's dramatically underutilized. And the thing I keep saying to the administration over and over again is we're going to be honest. We're going to explain where we're deficient, and we're going to explain what we're doing about it, and we're going to explain what the timeline is that the help is coming. And anybody who shows up at 5 o'clock tonight, I think you'll be extremely impressed with the quality of the Lighting Authority plan that's going to be rolled out. And so as I thought about this, I thought about all of the talent in this town, which is enormous. But in the course of the campaign, there was one person who seemed to be every place I turned around, doing positive Detroit stories, digging in on the facts, and explaining really what were complicated campaign issues in a way I thought the average Detroiter could understand. And so I told John my first criteria for getting a spokesperson was somebody who was shorter than I was. He told me that limited the talent pool much too narrowly, and so we had to broaden it. And I'm just really pleased to introduce the new spokesperson for the city of Detroit, Alexis Wiley.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mayor Duggan, for offering me such an amazing opportunity. I'm so excited about this. When I moved here, it was funny. A lot of people initially said, why would you go to Detroit? Why would you leave Los Angeles and go to Detroit? And this is a city that has so many amazing things about it. And one of the things that I've loved the most are the people who are in Detroit's neighborhoods, the people who often are working under facing tremendous challenges. And I am so excited to be joining an administration that really wants to partner with them and work with them to make their neighborhoods, their communities better. And that's what I'm really excited about. I'm excited about working with all my friends in the media to make sure that they have accurate information and making sure that they understand what's being done, because the community has a partner now, and I am glad to be part of that partnership. Thank you. Any questions or anything?
This is your chance to ask Alexis questions.
So, Alexis, what are you planning to do with the cable piece of it?
Well, I think we're still talking about all the different options, but I definitely believe that it'll be a better place for people to actually go and get the information they need. They'll be able to go to that channel and learn all different things about what's happening in the city of Detroit. So I think that's huge because, again, what we're trying to deal with is that disconnect that you often have in the neighborhoods versus what's happening in City Hall. So that's going to be one of the key challenges that we're going to be facing, but I think there are already some great ideas, and I don't even start till Monday. So
do you think you can lay it out like Channel 2, or, you know, like, how's your layout?
Well, I think that that's something that will unfold naturally, you know, as we really work with the community and the neighborhood and get a chance to see what people really want to see on their cable channel, because this is their channel. So we're going into it with a lot of different ideas, and it should be a really great process.
Alexis, can you talk about the scope of your responsibilities as the spokesman for the mayor?
Well, as you said, I'll be the spokesperson for the mayor, but also I'll be working with the community a lot. I will be visible, people be able to talk to me. I've already, as a reporter, I worked with so many different people in different neighborhoods and such, and I believe I'll be able to really maintain those relationships and grow them even more. I'll also be working with the cable channel in terms of really developing it and making sure that it's a really good place where people can go to get information. We'll also be focusing a lot on our efforts on Facebook and YouTube and all the different areas of social media. So you'll see a big change, and my goal is to get as much information out there as possible, as quickly as possible.
Now, as a journalist, your job had been to cover the news.
Right.
Now your job is to sell the news to the mayor and the community, and I know accuracy is all very good, but it's kind of a PR responsibility. How do you, have you prepared for that shift, or how are you preparing from probing and digging for stories versus revealing what is necessary?
Well, you know, when the mayor came to me about this, I didn't see this as PR. I think that the city really deserves to know what's happening, what's being done to make their neighborhoods better, and there's a lot happening here that has to get out. So I'm still informing people. Yes, I am working within the mayor's office, I'm working for the city, but again, I think it'll allow me to focus on issues that I'm really passionate about. So I don't necessarily see it as a complete departure, but it's a new challenge, and it's something I think Detroiters deserve to know what's happening in their neighborhoods and to know that they have a partner that's working to make their day-to-day lives better. Because one thing, as you know, as reporters, we interview people every day who are facing some serious challenges, and they are working hard. And I think oftentimes they feel like they don't have a partner, like they're doing this alone. But my job is to help them understand that they're not alone and make sure that they know that there are things being done to make life in their neighborhoods, their day-to-day lives, better.
So we can contact you directly as the reporters instead of bugging Mayor Duggan.
You can contact me directly. We can talk after. I'll give you my number.
Thank you.
So.
Do you have any political aspirations for the future?
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm speaking right now, so I never say what will happen in the future, but I have no aspirations for any kind of running for any office or anything like that. I'm passionate about communication, and this is a role that allows me to continue doing that, just in a different form and really focused on a city that's really given so much to me. So that's really my focus. It's certainly nothing political.
Yeah, this wasn't something where Alexis came and said, gee, I'm looking for a job. This was an all-out recruitment effort to convince her to come, and I'm really glad that we finally got her to say yes, and I think you're going to find it to be really comfortable for you, and she's going to bring the perspective of the obstacles that you face every day trying to do your job. She's going to bring that perspective to our side, maybe make us a little bit more sensitive than we have been. Any other questions? Thank you all very much for being here.
Thank you.